Welcome back to Carbeats, the place where horsepower meets heartbeats, where every curve of the road and every rev of the engine is a story waiting to be told. And today, that story comes in the form of a beast, an unapologetic, fire-breathing, luxury performance SUV that turns heads before the engine even starts. Ladies and gentlemen, feast your eyes and ears on the 2025 BMW XM, reimagined and reborn by the wild minds over at Mansory. Now, the XM by itself. Already a bold move by BMW. It's not your typical Bimmer. It's their first standalone M car since the legendary M1, and it's a plug-in hybrid. So you know it had to be different. But Mansory doesn't do typical, and they definitely don't do subtle. What they've done here is take BMW's already futuristic, muscle-bound SUV and turned it into something otherworldly, a rolling declaration that performance and style are still very much alive. From the moment you lay eyes on it, the 2025 XM Mansory commands attention. You can't ignore it. The widebody kit screams dominance, the carbon fiber elements catch the light just right, and the presence, it's like a stealth bomber and a luxury yacht had a baby. The front fascia is aggressive, angular, and intense. Huge air intakes up front look like they could swallow entire lanes of traffic. And that signature kidney grille, enlarged and redefined with custom lighting elements that give it a truly sinister look, especially at night. Let's talk color. Because Mansory doesn't just do black or white. We're talking deep satin finishes, metallic flakes that shimmer like armor in the sun, and even bespoke colorways for clients who want their XM to be one of one. Every inch of the bodywork has been enhanced, not exaggerated, but purposefully evolved. From the sculpted carbon fiber hood with integrated vents to the carbon winglets on the rear, every design cue serves both form and function. Now let's take a second to appreciate the wheels. These aren't just wheels, they're sculpture. Massive 23-inch forged alloys, finished in a brushed gloss black or even brushed bronze if you're feeling bold. They're tucked under flared arches that give the XM a planted, almost menacing stance. Wrap those in ultra-high performance rubber, and you're looking at grip for days. Whether you're tearing up a mountain pass or just flexing through downtown, this SUV makes sure you leave a lasting impression. Around back, the drama continues. Mansory fitted a custom rear diffuser that wouldn't look out of place on a Le Mans prototype. Quad carbon exhaust tips poke out with purpose, delivering a soundtrack that's raw, deep, and unmistakably Mansory. Press that start button, and the V8 comes to life with a bark that'll rattle windows and raise eyebrows from 3 blocks away. It's not just noise, it's a declaration. And that's just the outside. Step inside, and the experience gets even more exclusive. Open those hefty doors and you're greeted by a cabin that feels like the cockpit of a jet fused with a luxury penthouse. Mansory overhauls the entire interior with their signature touch. Premium materials, custom stitching, and handcrafted details everywhere. We're talking quilted leather in two-tone designs, deep Alcantara lining the roof and pillars, real carbon fiber trim, and ambient lighting that can shift the entire vibe with a swipe. The seats, fully reupholstered in Mansory exclusive hides with an ergonomic and sculpted design that hugs you in all the right places. There's Mansory branding subtly placed throughout, but nothing feels overdone. The dash layout remains familiar, with BMW's curved digital display front and center, but the tactile experience is on another level. Everything you touch, from the gear selector to the armrest to the steering wheel, feels bespoke. But don't let all that luxury fool you. This thing is a monster underneath. The standard XM already puts out a ridiculous 738 horsepower, courtesy of a twin-turbocharged 4.4-liter V8 combined with an electric motor. But Mansory, they weren't satisfied. They cranked it up even more, tuning the hybrid system to deliver nearly 800 horsepower. Yeah, you heard that right. 800. What does that mean for performance? We're talking 0 to 60 in just under 3.6 seconds, in a machine that weighs nearly 6,000 pounds. That's supercar territory, and this thing's got 4 seats, a trunk, and all-wheel drive. Whether you're launching off the line or overtaking on the highway, there's an endless surge of torque that pins you to the seat and keeps pushing. The hybrid system isn't just about power, though, it's smart. The electric motor can provide silent, emissions-free cruising when needed, perfect for city runs or early morning stealth exits. But mash the throttle, and it's all systems go, the electric motor and V8 working in perfect harmony to deliver an experience that's both brutal and refined. It's a dual personality, and Mansory leans into both sides. Handling. Surprisingly agile for its size. Mansory retunes the suspension, giving it a lower, firmer setup that reduces body roll without sacrificing ride comfort. The adaptive dampers work overtime to keep things composed, whether you're attacking corners or gliding over rough pavement. And with all-wheel drive, torque vectoring, and a lower center of gravity thanks to the hybrid battery, this beast can dance when it wants to. Driving it feels like piloting a spaceship. You're high up, you've got digital displays wrapping around you, the exhaust snarling behind you, and every input feels connected. Whether you're cruising through the city or storming down a coastal highway, the XM Mansory makes you feel like you own the road. Now, let's talk numbers. Because all this bespoke performance and design doesn't come cheap. The base BMW XM already starts around $160,000. Throw in the Mansory treatment, custom bodywork, upgraded performance, bespoke interior, wheels, exhaust, and tuning, and you're looking at well north of $220,000. Maybe even more, depending on how wild you go with the spec. But here's the thing. For the people who buy this, price isn't the point. It's about presence. It's about owning something no one else has. It's about making a statement without saying a word. If you want to roll into a meet, a gala, or a private airstrip and have every head turn, this is the SUV for you. Mansory has always been known for pushing boundaries, sometimes even breaking them, and the 2025 BMW XM is the perfect canvas for their signature madness. It's rare, it's aggressive, it's luxurious, and it's fast. But more than anything, it's unforgettable. So what do you think? Would you take the Mansory XM over a Lamborghini Urus Performante? Or maybe even a Rolls-Royce Cullinan Black Badge? Let me know in the comments below, I wanna hear your picks. And if you could spec your own Mansory XM, what color would you choose? Matte black with bronze accents? Deep sapphire with exposed carbon? The options are as wild as your imagination. As always, thank you for riding with Carbeats, where we live life one redline at a time. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the madness of Mansory, hit that like button, smash that subscribe, and ring that bell so you don't miss our next episode. We've got more exotics, more builds, more raw engine sounds, and more speed coming your way. Until next time, stay fast, stay furious, and remember, cars aren't just machines. They're emotion on wheels. And this one, it's a whole damn symphony.